There was a king who was little worried about how his subjects were in the town. One day he woke up in the morning and he saw all the subjects right from the second floor of his bungalow. All of them were very tired, and what was covering them was completely dust and a lot of impurities. So he called his minister and he said, "Why my subjects are really very tired? Clean them up, or just make arrangements to clean them up." The minister obeyed immediately because the king was very strong and he did not want his subjects to be that kind of tired and ugly objects. Few minutes later, the minister came and told him, "Sir, we are on it." And the king was happy. Few hours later, the king again peeped out of the window and he saw everybody was so clean, everybody was happy, and everybody was looking upstairs and giving salute to the king. The king was really happy to see that. And he appreciated the minister. "Well done, minister. You have really cleared the city. How did you do that in such a short period of time?" he asked. "Well, sir, beg your pardon. I was just cleaning your window. The window's glass was having a lot of impurities, and all we did was just that, and we cleaned your window, and people also became very clean." And then the king asked the minister, "Why didn't you tell me?" The minister told me, "If I had told you before doing this job, you would have killed me, sir. That's why. We just wanted you to change your perception." So the king then realized the impurities were not on the subject's body. The impurity was on the window. What you understand from the story is the perception that you are holding up, looking into the world. When you are having impurities in the perception, you will see everything very, very ugly. And why do we have very, very bad perceptions? Have you ever thought about it? Because we are insecure, we are inferior complexed, and sometimes we even feel that we are so low, and we start calling the systems bad. We call the leaders bad, and we find the fault with the system, we find fault with the people, just like the king did. By having a bad perception, we start to have bad perceptions, and these bad perceptions is the result of our insecure feeling. A person who is working in a multinational corporation goes to his boss and is asking for a raise in the month of August. And the boss asks, "Man, you just joined the month of June. In 2 months you are asking for a raise. How could that be possible?" "Well, I don't know. I'm equally experienced and I need the raise," the subordinate says. And then the boss asks a simple question for which the person does not have an answer. And the question is, "How valuable are you for this company?" The person was not able to answer. Just answer the simple question, "How valuable are you for this company?" The person was trying to answer, but none of the statements that he gave as answer was fitting to the demand of the bosses. Becoming valuable is very important. We feel so insecure because we are not taking any efforts for becoming valuable. If you are asking for a salary of 20,000 per month, you have to become valuable to earn that 20,000. We need to learn the skills, we need to gather the knowledge, we need to gather the network, and we need to gather that experience. And we become valuable, and the rewards will automatically come towards us. So, teenagers, youngsters, everybody has got a lot of aspirations that are standing sky high. But if you ask a simple question to that teenager and to the youngster, are you really valuable for your own expectations? Is your expectations and your value are matching each other? Well, the ratio is very, very wrong. Sometimes youngsters look for more rewards without enhancing their own value. So we are in our honest position to develop our value, to become valuable. There are 5 key steps that we need to take for becoming more valuable. Number 1, read everything that comes across you. Internet articles, internet blogs, pass. Read whatever that comes across. The internet articles, the books that you come across, the magazines that you have, everything. The second key is develop network. Choose mentors. Have people who could guide you. Or just get into some online program which would really guide you on the proper regard. So developing network. The third key for becoming more valuable is be proud of your own skills. There is nothing called as an empty godown. The godown has something. You have something in you. So you have to be, first of all, proud of what you already have. And either you can nourish it or you can deplete it. So by nourishing it, you will become more valuable. The next key of becoming more valuable is travel a lot, go places, meet new people. Okay, so only there you will understand where you really are and where you are not supposed to be. As the statement goes, he who sweats more in training bleeds less in war. The more sweat, the more drops of sweat you put in the training floor will make you bleed very, very less in the war field. So taking a lot of efforts without complaining and working up on your own skills without expecting takes you to a big furnace of achievement. Okay, theoretically speaking, all this is really very, very easy saying, Mr. Manikandan, but how can we do it? How can we make it as a practical implication? If you ask me, well, that's where I would like to give you the law of attraction practice. You see, law of attraction is the most ignored law of the entire universe, and it is the most loved law of entire universe. The more the people love, the same magnum the people also ignore law of attraction. That's the strange thing about law of attraction. Ask, believe, receive is the formula of law of attraction. An youngster is not taught or is not being motivated to ask biggest thing. Because even if the youngster is asking for a biggest thing, people in their own family say that, no, dude, it is not as easy as you think. This statement called as, it is not as easy as you think, this itself is a curse. When you say this to the little boy or little girl, they start believing in it, and there forms the limitation. In Finland, in France, in Australia, in Russia, in America, in London, parents don't raise children like that. Dad, I want to learn how to sing. Go. Dad, I want to learn piano. Go, do it. Dad, I want to learn guitar. Okay. Dad, I would like to learn skydiving. Okay. Dad, I would like to do scuba diving and swimming in the deep ocean. Yeah, fine. Look for a mentor and look for a teacher. I'll put you in the class. But we here, Dad, I would like to learn skating. No, it will break your head. Dad, I would like to play hockey. No, hockey stick, the U-clamp of hockey stick will get stuck up with your ankle and you will fall down. Dad, soccer. No. Soccer is very drenching. You keep on running and you'll have lungs problem. Can you argue with me? Some parents, quote and unquote, some parents train and teach students, their wards, their children like this only. And this is called as deficiency motivation. And this deficiency motivation is the biggest enemy of law of attraction. Law of attraction is simply going along with the flow and having the vibrational feeling. When a girl comes and says that, Dad, I would like to learn dancing, the girl has got a lot of butterflies and fantasies into her heart when she says dancing. She has a different screen. She has a different picture. Only she knows the sweetness of it. Why don't you give the feeding of the sweetness? When a boy comes and says that, Dad, I want to play like Virat Kohli. I would like to learn cricket. Dad, I would like to become like Messi or Mbappe. Learn soccer. I would like to learn soccer. He only knows the kind of the dramatic and the musical kind of fantasies that he's having. Give life to it. Even if he fails in that, even if the girl fails in dancing, even if the boy fails in cricket and soccer, no problem. You have nothing to lose. But the regret of not putting the boy and the girl in the dance classes and cricket classes respectively will kill you forever. So law of attraction is just believing in that, okay, fine. So he has that vibrational match and let him do it. Okay, so just go for it. Yeah, fine. I'll put you into the class. Just go for it. Why don't you live by embracing law of attraction and believing that the feel-good factor will really give you the result? Think about it. This is Manikandan Sundaresan. Thank you so much.